Alright guys, we're going to go through how to use a green screen in Premiere. So what I have done is I have uploaded the 3 files in Schoology into Premiere. Again, that's done by going to File, Import, grabbing them off the desktop or wherever you put them in Downloads and bringing them in. Now we got to drag them onto the timeline. The first one we're going to do is the main one. And that is the actual news package. So that is dragged in. And this is just a sheet that I use. You could use a green sheet, blue sheet. Green probably works the best. Now we're going to add the background to it. To do that, we're going to left click on the video clip itself and pull up. Grab the audio, bring it down. And then we're going to put the other clips right in between them. So we're going to drag the first one in and the second one in. And notice we need a little bit more, so I'm going to drag the second one in twice to fill that space. Okay. So this is actually a movie. We're going to treat this as B-roll. These are just video clips that I shot at Hawaii, Waikiki Beach. That's what we're going to be using for this. Okay. The next step is we have to create a matte. So we're going to take basically the figure, the talent, and we're going to insert the background into it. So we're going to make this background transparent. So first of all, we're going to go to the effects panel on the left. We're going to go to opacity and click on the pen tool. And then we are going to mark up the area that's going to be affected by transparency. So it's just a matter of clicking, left click with the mouse. And this is then going to be the insertion area that we're going to use. And you can adjust it, you can grab it. Okay, so we have to get rid of the rest of the green screen in the background. First of all, what we got to make sure that we're doing is we got to make sure that we have Alt key working. It looks like it is already, but just for the sake of showing you how to do this, go to the top menu bar, go to Effects, go to Video Effects right here on the right, click on it. You're going to go down to Keying, open it, and Alt key, and you're going to drag Alt key into the video file. Okay, so to get rid of the remaining green screen, here's what we got to do. What we just did is we opened up Alt key in the effects menu, so you got to go find it. So it opened up right here. Here's an eyedropper. We're going to click on the eyedropper. We're going to then click on the green screen that's showing, click on the eyedropper, and you notice part of it's gone away. If this had been an actual green screen, it all would have gone away and we would be set right now. But since it didn't, we got to make some adjustments. So here's how you make adjustments to it. Okay, so this is called a matte. We have to adjust the matte. So go to Matte Generation, open it. That's just clicking on the arrow. We're going to first of all adjust transparency, so click on that. Then left click the mouse. Oh, one more thing. Go to Composite. We're going to switch off Composite and go to Alpha Channel. Alright. Now transparency. We want to make the subject white, or as white as we can. Okay, so the subject is white. Now we got to make the background, the shadow, as dark as we can. So go to Shadow. I'm going to drop it to 0. Alright, and let's see how this looks now. Click off Alpha Channel, go back to Composite. We still have a shadow here. We could make some adjustments to it. Because I didn't use a true green screen, it might be difficult. But that's basically how you use green screen. You may have to use different, if you have more than one clip, you might have to do that for each video clip. There's one more thing we do need to adjust, and that is the audio that's in the background. Because right now if I play it, the audio in the background is going to drown out what I'm saying. So watch what happens. Alright, so we have to address that. That's pretty easy. Here's how you do it. Just go to these two adjustment keys here. And this is the audio in question. We're going to grab this line and drag it down. Past the peaks. See, these are peaks right here in audio. We're going to drag it underneath those considerably, because we do want a little bit of background, but we want to be able to hear what the newscaster is saying. And we may have to adjust this a little more. Let's just see how it sounds now. Still pretty loud. Let's drop it even more. Now it's too much.
According to sources, the shark was more than 30 feet long as it brushed against the submarine in about 100 feet of water. Now, as the submarine was undamaged, but as you can imagine, the tours were shaken up. This sighting correlates with the death of the sperm.
Okay, so now we got a little bit of background. Plus we can still hear the speaker, so that's pretty good. So I'm going to say at this point the video is good. Now all we need to do is save it and export it. If you want to adjust it more, you can. But basically that's how green screen works. And we would just make this an MP4 file by exporting it, going to File, and Save and Export. We would export it as an MP4 file, and then we could drag it back into the rest of the news package at this point. So that's how you do it.